Good morning and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Lindsay and welcome to the Momlogs. So today I decided to do a what I eat in a day. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, I work the myWW Blue plan. And I have been doing Weight Watchers since April of 2018, and I am currently on maintenance going for a lifetime. So I figured I would just take you along today for a what I eat in a day video. Normally I would have half of a protein shake or 4 ounces of almond milk and 1 scoop of the Orgain creamy chocolate fudge protein powder. Unfortunately, I didn't work out this morning because my 4-year-old was up through the night from like 2 until like at least 3, if not 3:30, having horrific growing pains. I don't know if anyone watching this had growing pains when they were little. I did, and they hurt so bad. I have 2 sons, they're 2 and 4. They grow an inch every few months. It is absolutely insane. If anybody watching this had kids who went through something similar, let me know what you did for it. And it happens like through the night most times, so like the quicker the remedy the better, I guess you could say, without waking up the entire house. So me and my husband were both up with him. He's an amazing dad, and we didn't end up getting up to work out. So long story short, the first thing that I'm gonna have this morning is my coffee, and I will show you what I'm gonna put in that today, and we will go from there. Are you gonna get up? You gonna get up today? Oh my goodness. All right, well, bye. Bye. All right, so I've just got some chilled coffee over ice in a glass. This is yesterday's coffee that we just chilled. And then I have the Friendly Farms creamer that I got from Aldi. Hazelnut's not my favorite. It's nice to switch it up, but this is the only sugar-free one that they had at my local Aldi. So I'm gonna do 30 mils or 2 tablespoons of this. I like to weigh mine. You can use a measuring spoon if you want. It's just easier for me to not have to wash my tablespoon 20 times a day. All right, so I'm about done with my coffee. I don't really feel like eating breakfast, but I feel like I need to get something in my stomach. I think I'm gonna make a smoothie. I was looking up smoothie recipes just to see what sounded good, and I found an orange creamsicle one. I don't have everything for it, but I'm just gonna wing it. I'll pop the recipe up right here on the screen so you can see it, and then I will also type out what I am going to actually put in mine. I'm not going to count my blended fruit. I will count everything else that is not blended fruit that goes into this smoothie though. So let's do it. So I don't have any orange juice like the recipe called for, so I'm gonna just peel a mandarin orange and use that. I'm gonna make a little bit extra because I know once my kids hear the blender, they're gonna come running because they love smoothies. So I'm gonna peel 2 mandarins, and then we'll see how that is. If I need some extra liquid, I'll just use either some almond milk or water. I'll put in the description box my final recipe. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on our lunch. It's about 11:30. It's gonna take me a minute because I want to air fry some potatoes we just have a bag of, like a 5-pound bag of red skin potatoes. So let me show you what I am going to make, and then I'll show you the finished product with the point value. Okay, so let me start over here. This is just some shredded barbecue chicken that we had for dinner last night. And it is cooked with the G. Hughes sugar-free hickory barbecue sauce. This is 1 point for a half a cup, so that's what I'm gonna count it as. So I'm gonna add a little bit more to my salad, and then there's already some on there. I'm gonna use the Bolthouse Ranch for my salad base. I'm gonna use a mix of romaine and this organic baby spring mix. For veggies, I'm gonna do some cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, and red onion. And then for me and my husband, I'm gonna do we'll each get 4.5 ounces of cut up red skin potatoes. I'm gonna coat them in this Bertolli organic olive oil spray. And then to season the potatoes, I'm gonna do the Mrs. Dash garlic and herb, some minced dried onion, and Lawry seasoning salt. So I will show you the salad as soon as I have it all assembled. So I saw these little thingies at the grocery store last weekend when I went, and I saw them and I needed to have them. They do like have that Weight Watchers math to them, but I usually just have one and then I'm good. So it's 1 for 1 point. So I had this after I had my salad, which was absolutely delicious. And so is this. Okay, so if you'll recall, I hit goal on March 7th. I'm supposed to, if all goes according to plan, get lifetime at my weigh-in on April 18th. I just got an email from WW saying that they are extending the virtual workshops until April 30th. So I looked at the frequently asked questions on the app, and this question, what do I do as a lifetime member who did not have a chance to meet my weigh-in requirement for March? And then it tells like what the lifetime members are gonna do. And then it says for lifetime members who are currently paying or members on maintenance looking to achieve lifetime membership, please reach out to customer service at this number. So I'm not gonna call right now because it's really hard to make phone calls with my kids yelling in the background, but I just like started a chat with, you know, on the app, how you can chat with support, and I'm just waiting to hear back from somebody. I'm sure they're super, super busy with so many questions, but hopefully they'll be able to help me. I like doing this chat because you can actually have a transcript emailed to you, so you don't have to like jot down notes or anything. It's just easier. So yeah. I will give an update when I hear back from them. All right, so just in case you care about what they said, she said, by all means, weigh in for the full 6 weeks and then you will be lifetime. Hooray. Then hang in with us until virtual workshops are over. Please extend your meeting with your coach and your other members. Let her know ahead of time what you are anticipating and she'll give you your lifetime milestone, and all the members will stand up and cheer for Lindsay. So that's what I've been doing. I'm just gonna continue to weigh in at home and track my weight, and then I'll reach out to my leader, Leah, who will just hopefully note that I have been weighing in this whole time, and we'll go from there. This is such a weird time to be trying to get lifetime. I guess it is what it is. I'm still within my healthy weight range, or that 4-pound weight range. So my range is 158 to 162. I am 5'9" tall, in case you're curious. And my goal weight was 160. So that is just a little tidbit of information. I don't even know if anybody else watching this is in the same boat as me, probably not. But there is your information. I'm gonna make some sugar-free maple syrup peanut butter, which is from Amanda Lewis, if you're not familiar. Jack's in the background because my in-laws ordered the kids a playhouse for outside, and it's sitting out on the front porch, and he's freaking because Rob's on his lunch break and he wants it put together right meow. So it's a 1/4 cup sugar-free maple syrup, and then like 3.5 to 4 tablespoons of powdered peanut butter, just depending on the consistency that you like. So I always start with 3 and then see what it's like. And then you just use a fork. I think I'm gonna go 1 more tablespoon.
You're gonna do what? 1 more take?
And then here's what it looks like. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a Quaker rice cake. This is just the lightly salted one. 1 tablespoon of this is 1 point. So I'm gonna spread this over. Yum. Okay, and then I'm gonna do 20 of the Lily's chocolate chips for 1 point. There you have it. A beautiful 3-point snack. Yes. We're back for dinner. So orange. My hair is weird. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. It's 4:30. My husband will be up around 5. So my goal is to have dinner on the table by like 5:30. The inspiration for tonight's dinner is tuna noodle casserole, but I really don't think my kids are gonna eat it if I use tuna. So I'm gonna go ahead and bake 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I'm gonna season them, put them in the oven, bake them until they're done, pull out the chicken, shred it up, and I'm gonna use that like you would use tuna. And then I am going to bulk it up with some frozen mixed vegetables. You could use like canned chicken, you could use tuna, you could bake your chicken like me, whatever you have on hand. This is what this is all about in this time of like quarantining and social distancing and stuff, is to just use whatever you have on hand. And let's see, cream of mushroom soup. I'm gonna use plain non-fat Greek yogurt to like bulk up the soup, and you could use milk if you wanted some sour cream. I'm just gonna use the yogurt because it is lowest in points. And yeah, I'll show you what else I'm gonna do. I think some fat-free cheddar. Do you like cheese? Me too. I think I'm gonna put some cheese in it and some cheese on top. So I'm gonna cook with you, and I will leave the recipe to everything that I end up putting in it in the description box below so that you can make it too. Let's get started. All right, it is beer 30, and I'm going to have this porter. I just plugged it in to the WW app calculator. It is the Great Lakes Edmund Fitzgerald porter. I have it in a glass, which is ironically a Great Lakes glass, and I'm gonna have this. I plugged it into the calc and it is 7 points. Worth it. All right, here's what I'm gonna use for my noodles. It's, I think that you pronounce it tinkyata, I don't know. But it's brown rice pasta spirals. It's like the rotini style. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this boiling. I'm gonna measure out a half of the package, which would be 8 ounces of pasta. Oh, I almost dropped my food scale. Here's the mixed veggies that I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna use maybe 8, like a quarter of the bag, which would be 8 ounces. So I'm gonna go 1 part pasta, 1 part veg. This is gonna bulk it up. So I'm just gonna cook this according to the package. All right, so it ended up that 1/6 of the pan was 5 points. I am gonna go ahead and get cleaned up. I made this specifically for the kids with chicken instead of tuna, and Jack ate like half of it and it was a struggle. And Ben took 1 bite and gagged so hard he got sick all over his plate. So I'm winning. He ended up eating leftover mac and cheese for dinner because I just wanted something in his belly so I don't have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to give him something to eat. So Rob has them up in the bath right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and get dinner cleaned up the rest of the way, and then I will see you later because I think I'm gonna need some dessert tonight. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so for dessert, I am going to have some of these apples. This is the Hungry Girl Scoopable Apple Pie, and it is divine. I'm just gonna have a few of these like heated up in the microwave. I'll link the recipe to these below. And then I'm going to have 2 tablespoons or 12 grams of this So Delicious Cocoa Whip. This is the light version. It is organic, which is always nice, and it is only 1 point, which is exactly what I have left for the day for all of this. So I'm gonna go enjoy my dessert. If you enjoyed seeing what I ate today, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new here, I would love it if you stuck around and hit the subscribe button down below. I will see you next time. Bye.